cash or credit card without having proof. We're collecting donations for the Mental Foundation, which supports humanitarian projects around the world. Your contributions are more important than ever to support children in need. You can donate by cash or credit card without having proof. We're collecting donations for the Mental Foundation, which supports humanitarian projects around the world. Your contributions are more important than ever to support children in need. You can donate by cash or credit card without having proof.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, guys. I was just talking. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in to A Piece of My Opinion. Welcome in. How's everybody doing on this Saturday? How are you feeling? How are you doing? What's going on with you? Get in the comment box. Let us know what's happening. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in. Please hit that like button for me if you want to now. You want to wait till the spirit hit you, the vibe hit you. That's all good. But it's free. All right. If you have not subscribed, you're in the bushes, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And that would be great, great, great. Let me know if you guys got notifications. Please let me know if you got notifications. Hey, Banana, 80%. Hi, Hey Boo, Regina, Lee, Long Hair Don't Care, 32. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so good. Banana, you got a notification? Cool. All right, because I just want to make sure. Yeah, so people are getting notifications out here. Cool, 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 good. Hey, Amy, Cassie. Hello, hello. Good, good, good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get us rolling. Y'all seen the thumbnail. You got your notification. You seen the thumbnail. So before we get into that, I want to show this clip. So, you know, some people can't kind of understand my angle where I stand on, on today. So I'm going to show this clip and then we're going to get into it. And while this clip is playing, maybe we'll get, we'll have some more people drop on in.
This 4th of July is yours, not mine, because freedom means nothing when it is only reserved for certain. In 1852, millions of Black people were still enslaved. So what exactly was July 4th to them? See, Frederick Douglass stood up in 1852 and said exactly what needed to be said. This 4th of July is yours, not mine, because freedom means nothing when it is only reserved for certain people. Every year, America puts on red, white, and blue. They grill food and wave flags and celebrate, quote unquote, freedom. But whose freedom exactly? See, in 1852, America was celebrating independence while millions of Black people were still legally owned. We were sold, beaten, separated from our children, denied education, denied safety, and denied overall freedom. See, the Declaration said that all men were created equal, but Black people were still in chains. The country was screaming liberty, but the liberty did not belong to everybody. And Douglass refused to stand on the stage and pretend that America's celebration was beautiful while Black people were suffering under slavery. He said, again, this 4th of July is yours, not mine. And this wasn't hate, it was the truth. See, that was a man looking directly at America and saying, don't ask me to celebrate a freedom that you refuse to give my people. Even to this day, people still love to celebrate the promise of America while ignoring the people America has failed. They celebrate freedom while people are still fighting voter suppression. They celebrate equality while Black families are still dealing with housing discrimination, wage gaps, unequal schools, police violence, and systems built to make sure some people stay behind. See, the 4th of July should not only be a day of fireworks and flags. We should be asking ourselves, who was left out of their freedom? Who had to fight for rights that they were supposed to already have? Who's still being told to be grateful for crumbs after generations of being denied the whole table? See, Frederick Douglass was not asking America to feel guilty, so to speak. He was just demanding that America tell the truth. So on this 4th of July, I urge you to ask yourself what really is the truth about America and what really is there to be celebrated. We're still not free.
So you don't hear me saying happy 4th of July. This is why. Okay. So I don't, have to I don't want people feeling like I'm ignoring them, but I don't celebrate the 4th of July. I mean, not saying that you can't say it in the chat, because you can, because there are people here that do, and they can respond back to you. I'm just speaking for me. Okay. So if I'm not saying that, you kind of have an idea why I'm not saying it. All right. And I stand on that. And I've never celebrate the 4th of July. And in this climate that we've been in the last couple of years, it makes it even more prevalent to me as to why I don't celebrate the 4th of July. Okay. So I just want to kind of put that out there so you kind of know. If I'm not saying it back to you, I'm not, not that I have to explain myself, but just so you kind of know a little bit more about me. As we progress in our community we building over here. Okay. That's it, and that's all. Exactly, Amy. And a lot of people don't realize that, though. A lot of people don't realize that that's really what it's about. Yeah. So that's that. Hey, Brianna, welcome in. Welcome in. Regina, hey. You and your husband was talking about this yesterday. Yep. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Because like we ended last night, we got all off into some good. It was good conversation, but I want to keep us on track for now. If we branch off later, that's cool. Right, Steve. Yeah. Right. Because for me, a lot, I'm gonna say a lot of people, because there's a lot of people in this world, in this whole big earth, celebrate holidays. Well, no. Let me back that up. I'm gonna say here in the United States, because I feel like in other countries, holidays they celebrate, it has meaning behind it, culture, religion, right? I think over here in the United States, for a lot of people, they just celebrate the holiday because it's a holiday. Don't know the meaning behind it, don't know the history behind it. They just doing it because society says you should do it. Okay, so that's my philosophy on that, because for the life of me, I can't understand why you as an African American celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. But again, I don't want to get off topic. Yeah. So just for me, just needs to have meaning. What's the purpose of this? Well, not just doing it because society say you should be doing it. So yeah. All righty, let's move along. So let's go ahead and get our agenda up here. Like I stated, you've seen the thumbnail. So you know what it is. The title, Liv is trying to keep the move under wraps, but the internet noticed. Okay. Also titled thumbnail Pathetic and Clueless 2026. And I put Clueless 2026 for those people that watch. I never seen it. It just popped in my head, the movie Clueless. Okay. And you notice that I put Loyalty Gang is Clueless. So yeah. So this is where we at. All right. Yeah. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Long I don't care. That don't apply to me, but I know a lot of people do it. A lot of people work those holidays to get that double time, make that money. Hey, it is what it is. And then you got people here that don't celebrate holidays. So, I'm going to say this real quick. And there are many things that bother me in this society, but one of the other things is when people make a big to-do about stores being open on some holidays. And I'm gonna even say Christmas, right? There are some people that don't celebrate holidays, and it could be for religious reasons, reasons that they don't want to, whatever it might be. Why can't those people work and make money if that's what they choose to do? So I say over in society, it's like it seems like they try to put everybody in one box together, and people are not thinking about everybody. Everybody's different. It's like everybody is different until we're not different. That's the thing for me. Like, yeah. I don't celebrate. I quit putting up a tree years ago. It's not anything Christian. Fourth is another day, Easter also. And I put up a tree, but you know why I put it up? Because I just like the decor of it all. I don't have not one gift under that tree. I just like having the tree, decorate my house just for the look of it all. That's it. That is it, and that's all. Mm-mm. But so we got Rumi. And I'm going with the word that you see here, pathetic. Pathetic life describes an existence characterized by circumstances, habits, or conditions that evoke feelings of pity, sadness, or miserable inadequacy. As we gonna look at this one, she did yesterday, of course. Just the look on her face. You know what I'm saying? Like we said yesterday, we was finishing up. She said she's miserable, and you can see it all in her face. Yeah, you can see it. Mm-hmm. And again, all this is just my opinion. My opinion is not law. My opinion doesn't have to always be correct. It's just what I see and what comes to my brain. Okay, which I put into my opinions, my judgments, my thoughts. So that's what it looks like to me. Attention seeking, needing behavior. Like I stated, you had to pop out online because you need that attention. And even based on what some of the people in the comment box says, right? So we'll look at all that. We'll address all that. I do Christmas for my grannies. Okay. I remember the first Juneteenth at my job. It was made clear I had the day off. I came back the next day. I learned that other people all work good for them. Hey, Anita. It's very interesting. Still decided to not run to the rescue this time. I'm sure they got plans. They all a bunch of scheming, no good, such and such. So, I'm just looking at some comments before we get going. As an educator, yeah, I absolutely love her classroom format. It is very creative and informative. I don't know who you're talking about. Who you talking about, Brianna? I'm very secular, but live in a country that claims to be religious. I'm pretty indifferent in stores or open or not. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying, okay, if the people, that's just a thought. I told you guys, I think about a lot of different things, right? So that's just a thought that came to my mind many years ago. Like, there are people out here that don't celebrate Christmas. And they may work in a retail store. And because they want to make money. Why can't it be open? There are people that don't celebrate that might want to go shopping. That's just thoughts that go pop up in my head, God. That's all I'm saying. I just feel like, that's just, Oh, okay. Okay. All right. No, that's fine, Brianna. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Marjorie. Welcome in. Welcome in. I can make an extra $4 today with every DoorDash order plus an extra $2 because of the heat. So I think I'm going to try my luck. Hey, do it. Because there are some people, that do celebrate the 4th or what have you. They saying they're not doing nothing because it's so hot outside. So you never know. depending on where you live, So, you just never know. Um, Nothing yet, Mimi. We getting started. I just put up a little video explaining why you won't hear me saying happy 4th of July. Based on, pretty much what Frederick Douglass told us or what his speech was about. And we just chit chat, just went through the agenda. We're getting ready to get started. I'm getting ready to get started. So I do Thanksgiving because I like the yeah, I don't even care about that. And that's just me because I'm not a big foodie, but I get it. I get it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this up. I kept this last slide in here just for remembrance of it all. Yeah. And like I said, word on the curb, one of them got adopted out, not sure which one, and the other one did not. So, and I don't know if that information has changed since LSA put that out. But yeah, it's sad. It's really sad that she could have left those cats where they were. Thank you, Teresa. She could have left them kittens where they were, those cats where they were when she got out of jail, and they would have still been together. She just came through like a tornado and just tore everything apart. You know what I mean? She really did. And just to pack up and leave again. She really did. Come on. That's what LS Cyber said. They made a post about it probably about a week ago. Maybe about a week or so ago. Yeah, made a post about it that one of the cats got adopted out and the other one had not got adopted out. Yeah. So yeah, just messing up everybody's lives, right? Not even just the kid people, the men that she was fooling with in that short period of time, and all the drama she want to keep up with Gerard and Nisha, trying to shake up what they got going on. The sisters, it's like everybody and everything that she came in contact with, she just destroyed. Nothing, none of her interactions were positive. That's why the word pathetic. But hold the line. Let's go ahead and get into it. How we gonna get into it up over here? Say it how we want to say it, when we want to say it. So yeah. So she changed. Oh my God, I don't know what that was happening. She changed the live to Back in Cali, LOL. Now, when she first went live, that wasn't the title. Now,
to millions of
hold up. Okay. So, of course, word on the curb is I think LS, maybe Lipstick Alley, I think. Not sure because I'm not over there in Lipstick Alley. Figured out where she was. Somebody figured it out. I'm just assuming it was Lipstick Alley. So then, of course, she be all in the social media streets. So then she comes back and changed the title of her live to Back in Cali, LOL, because that wasn't her original title. Because I seen when she went live initially, and that wasn't the title. Because when we were talking about it briefly yesterday, that was the debate if she was which way did she actually go. So like we stated, you really do be all over the YouTube streets, all over the social media streets, seeing what people are saying. And that's why you call yourself trying to be so secretive, because you want people to talk. And again, that's a pathetic life. I mean, it all points to you have a pathetic life. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, CC Life. Let me see. I know Steve ain't up in here. Hey, say cheese. You you know, guys, all of us been in school, right? And in class, you always got that one hard-headed student that the teacher got to talk to every day about the same nonsense. Now, I just told him yesterday that he is not a hallway monitor. He is sitting in, and I'm talking about Steve. He's sitting in the class so he can pay attention because you don't listen. If when you start listening and following instructions, then maybe I will give you another duty. But as of now, you are sitting in the classroom with everybody else. Yeah, okay. Now, if I got to keep talking to you, it's going to be some consequences. Okay? All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get into it. And you other students up in here, you get to fall in line with him. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sure is. There you go. Let me see. Somebody came in. Hey, Sunflower. Okay, we getting ready to get into it, and everybody can get ready to work their predictions, and however we want to do this thing. But let's get it.
A lot of fun, Mama. Yes.
Let's go ahead and do this right here. And I know this has already probably been shared out here in the world, in the YouTube streets, but I know not everybody's seen it because different people um, watch different people, right? So hold on, let me pull this up real quick. Okay, let me say this. All right, so I need y'all to look at this picture that's hanging above her head. All right, pay attention to this picture. It's black here, kind of a dark greenish color, and I guess this would be like the sand, maybe. Um, so look at that. Let me see. Let me go a little further. So here you're going to see some this little black right here. All right. So we focusing on the picture. Okay. Hold on. No. Got too many things here. Hold on 1 second. I could have left that up. Let me put this up here. All right, there we go. All right. So, word on the curb now could be absolutely wrong, can be absolutely right. Okay. But I just showed you at the start of that video this picture right here where you got the brown, the dark, the black with the writing. And then you can see as the video goes on, you'll see a little bit more of this picture, but you're going to see this little black hands and from these little bears or whatever they might be. Okay. So this is where they deduce that this is where she's at. All right. Now, where is this place? This is the place. Peekaboo Playland. And you will see that couch again, and you will see that picture. And if you, once we go in the video, you'll hear a couple of things that she's going to say that will lead to this possibly be the place. And it says Eagle Rock, California. So, and someone else started this off, so I don't want y'all to think that I went and done a deep dive. Someone else started this off, and I just went to go look for myself. And yeah, no, this is a playland. Hold on, let me see if I can get this thing to me. Hold on, get it to stop doing this. It's like birthday parties, and you can go there and it's open play, birthday parties. So that's what it is. It's not a shelter, guys. It's a playland place for kids to go play. All right. So open play, which I think that's what they were doing yesterday. Yeah. Now, again, I can't confirm or deny. I'm just basing it on the picture and the picture that was above her head. I know, hey, I'm sure it's more than one of them pictures around in the world, right? So I can't confirm or deny, but this is just what it looks like. Okay. So that's that. So let's get it rocking, just so you kind of have an idea for people that's still kind of questioning where she's at. Again, I still don't know for sure. That's just the comparison that I've seen. Okay. So let's continue. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat real quick, and then we'll get back into it. And again, a couple of things she's going to say in here that you can kind of possibly make the connection. But, you know, she tried to be sarcastic in her title and put a question mark behind it. So, I don't know. Again, I don't know what the big deal is. That's why I just say even your loyalty gain is clueless. What's the big deal, girl? Just, it's going to be what it's going to be. It don't matter which way you went. It's still pathetic and ridiculous. It don't matter if you went to Florida, California. Like we've said already, it's ridiculous. Either way it goes. So what's the big deal? Well, she looks old and worn out. Hey, Benita, the pins in the window are the same. Half round windows are not extremely common. All right, that place isn't where you're at. Okay. Hey, CC Life. Yeah, they do. Right? They do. Because someone else got it kicked off, and I just went and looked for myself. So again, I'm not saying I know the be all of all, and this is exactly what it is. I just did my own little 1-2. And that's it. Yeah, running from, either way, you running from issues. It doesn't matter. Like, again, you running, going this state, that it don't matter which way you went, girl. You running from issues, you running it. It doesn't matter. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Ashley. Welcome in. Yeah, if you look on the I know the pictures went by fast, but they have different areas. They have like a little kitchen area. They got different areas up in there. Yeah, so it's different areas in that in the place. So yeah. Hey Ashley, Katie, Haley, hey, happy Saturday. Hey Aurora. All right, let me get it going. She's gonna do this a lot because again, she's trying to be secretive. Let me fast forward this a little bit.
But yeah, girl, you're packing. Girl, that was me last week, right? Wasn't I packing last week? It seemed like so much has gone down in the last week. Hi. I'm back. I'm just playing. No, I never left. Can't hear the music at all. Okay, good. Hey, y'all. It's rainy in Chicago. Oh, wow. Trying to figure out. Oh, if you're going to go see fireworks.
I
My
mean, the
birthday is
cut up
today. Oh,
t-shirt is
happy
so played out.
birthday.
It's so played out. That cut,
Happy
that
birthday, baby.
shirt cut down the middle. Girl, it's time to do something.
What's everyone been doing, though?
Hey,
How's everyone
Teresa.
been?
Thank you. Hey, Pretty Stoner.
Did I have the baby already? We'll talk about that later. E-
You see what I'm saying? But y'all love to get up in her chat and tell her how beautiful she is and miss you and this, and that. And she won't tell y'all nothing. You had the baby or not? Like, what? Why has it got to be a secret? Why? Because she was in these streets and some people are saying she had the baby. And so now she like to play this little game. She is so silly and immature.
I really want to get my tattoo removed on my face. That is definitely what I'm going to be working on next. We missed you. I missed you guys too. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Liberty. Hey, Violet.
And then she come on.
What are y'all doing?
See, she has nothing to talk about. She just come on to read comments because she got dragged out the bushes. Like I stated yesterday, I'm gonna keep saying it. Her favorite reactor, even though she watch them all, said something and she came out the bushes, but she don't have nothing to talk about. Yeah, she just loves attention. That's it. And she talking like to her friends, like she just called up her friends. What are y'all doing? You don't even know these people. Why does it matter? You click live, you tell them what you doing. It's crazy.
I'm over here with the kids. They're playing. You're dealing with your crazy grandkids? Oh, girl. I feel you. Oh, I thought he said something to me. Dinner or just... No, just this one. I want to get rid of this one. I want to keep this one. Keep this one forever. This would look so much better off my face. Staying out the heat. Yes, for sure. Go to recovery. They do monthly installments. Go to recovery. Oh, the moving. Hey, Kailani. Kailani, no throwing. No, don't do that. You're gonna get in trouble. Hey, Kailani, no. They're gonna kick us out, Kailani. Don't do that. Hold on, y'all.
And then she didn't even make a post about her daughter's birthday. Think about that. I didn't even make a post about it. But you can come on here telling these people you love and miss them. Make it make sense. Hey, Banana. Very shameful. Yeah, she act like they don't exist until she want to scream and holler she's the mother and they're never going to forget her and they love her. Yeah. Look at her. Sitting there screaming instead of getting up. Oh, really long hair? See how that work? But she's the mother. The mother don't even make a post about her daughter's birthday.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. My daughter threw a toy and the toy broke. What
Hmm.
made me get this? Honestly, I envisioned this tattoo different.
Now we talking about a tattoo of all things. So you just breeze through that. She over there breaking toys and you still just sitting on your ass.
The person that the person who did it, I shouldn't have got him to do it. I should have had somebody else do it. But either way, I probably would have got it removed because I don't think tattoos on the face is a good idea. This is okay, and I should have just stopped. Or I should have got something right here. Like, I kind of want to get something right here. But like this, I don't know. I shouldn't have got nothing on my face like that. You know, that's all. It was just a mistake. And because I think I was like going through it, mentally. So I was like, let me get a tattoo on my face. That's going to make me feel better. And it didn't. Well, maybe it did for the time, but now I just don't want it anymore. That's all. No biggie. That's why they have remover stuff. I love all my other tattoos though, by the way. Like I love tattoos, just not on the face. I don't like tattoos on the face well, actually some girls they could pull it off. And I think I could pull it off too, but I just don't like the way it looks on me. You know what I mean? Like when I meet people and stuff, I feel like I look too gangster or something. Like, you know what I mean? I look like I'm affiliated and I'm not. So it's just a little too much. That's all. That's all. Just for me. That's all. So yeah. But yeah, girls I feel like should leave their face clean and right here. I always told you guys, right here on your chest, like I would never get a tattoo right here.
Girl, just shut up. Like you busy trying to judge other people in your life is a big shit show. That tattoo on your neck is ugly. All that's ugly on your neck because you look dirty. I'm into tattoos. I have them. I would never put one on my face and my neck. No. And I have seen people with them on their necks, and they look all right. To each his own. But I'm talking about you. Like you talking about the chest. But all this mess around here, you don't even know what that say on your neck. First of all, you change the meaning every time. All this looks a mess. You just look a mess. Period.
You know? Just my own thoughts. That's all. You guys can do whatever you want to
Right,
do.
Katie.
I'm cute either way. Oh, thank you, baby.
That's a lie.
Yeah, too gangster. A little bit too gangster. You feel me? Thank God I didn't do it in my 20s. When did I get this tattoo? In my 30s. Yeah, I think I was like 31. It was definitely after AJ was born. When was AJ born? I was 32 when AJ was born. Oh, I was about to be 32 when AJ was born. So yeah, I was 31 when I. No, I was 32. I had to be 32 because I had to get this after he was born. I got this while I was pregnant with him. This I got after. So 32, yeah. He was a baby. Uh-huh. Yeah. I want a smoothie so bad. What type of crime they're into. Like I said, some women, I think it's definitely a look. Like if you go for it, go for it. Like if I was gonna do the whole face tattoo, I would get another one right here. I would get another one right here. Like I would go for the whole look. But I don't want to. I'd rather just not have the look. So just get it removed. And then this, that's fine. That will stay forever. I love that tattoo. But anyway, do I have the other 4 tattooed? Talking about the kids? I have the first 3 tattooed. I do not have Kailani. But once AJ, no. Don't pull on that. Don't pull on that. Once I get this removed, I'm gonna get AJ and Kailani and Mimi on me. And then that's it. Yeah, I'll get AJ, Kai, and Mimi together, all together. And I'm gonna add it. AJ. Okay, we're gonna have to go bye-bye. Don't put nothing else down the slide. Nothing else. Cause you're gonna get in trouble. Look, I gotta get this tattoo fixed.
I mean, why are you talking about tattoos? And you notice she's trying to be secretive because any other time she would have flipped the camera around, especially on Kalani, so you can see what she's doing. So you know right here she's doing her best to try to be secretive. Clown.
Colored and changed up and add Kailani and AJ and Mimi. My kids are having way too much fun. Okay, anyway, what's my favorite tattoo?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I like all my neck pieces. I like all my tattoos. My Marilyn, maybe? I don't know. I like all my tattoos. I'm gonna get more, just not on my face. Um, yes, the babies and I are doing good, y'all. I'm about to drive, so I'm just listening, and I might not be able to chat for a while, but I'm here listening for a while. Today's my B-day. Oh, happy birthday, MBS. I hope you're still in here, baby. Happy birthday. Today's my birthday finally, so I got out for today. Oh, we'll see how the night goes. Girl, have some drinks. Turn up. Have a drink. I miss the gossip. I enjoy see everyone bad mouthing, laughing. What? I'm confused what you're saying. You look happy. I am happy. Have to go back to work. Love you, live. Bye, baby. Have a good day at work. Thank you, Brichet. Did the tattoos hurt? None of my tattoos hurt. Okay. AJ, those go in the kitchen. Kitchen. Y'all can't hear that music?
Yeah, she don't.
Been back so long. Oh, no, okay. These streets been ultra quiet since you've been off. I'm sorry. Miss seeing you live. You've been ghost. Yeah, I've been doing my own thing, y'all.
Because it's summertime and people out living their lives. It has nothing to do with you. Like you want to believe that, but it has nothing to do with you. And yeah, if you was on her keeping up shit, yeah, people will probably be doing some lives, but so what if they're not? People living life. They not out here struggling like you driving from. So here's the deal. If she drove from Texas to California, you out here driving 20 plus hours in an old raggedy car with 2 young kids. What a life. And being pregnant. Yeah. And got to hide it the whole time. Couldn't even be on live because you didn't want people to see exactly what you was going through because you was struggling. Because if it was a move where you wasn't struggling, you wouldn't have had a problem showing it. You didn't show any of it because you were complete struggleville. Because your life is pathetic and just a ball of shit. That's really what it's all about. When you can see it all over her face. She loved that people saying that in her chat, but unfortunately, poor Tink Tink, they lying.
I'm vlogging though, so I'll have vlogs up soon. I really shouldn't even be live right now.
Right, been driving and tired as
They're
hell.
always quiet when Liv is gone because she's the main character. Oh gosh, girl. Don't say that.
Doing all that driving, and you know she was tired as hell. Because I don't care. Just doing that driving, you're not pregnant with 2 kids that's whiny as hell and being stuck in a car. Hell yeah, her ass was tired. And the fact that you had to do that, look at you.
I'm not the main character, y'all. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know what I am. I'm just a mama. Why is, oh, that's like a little bar right there. That's cute. It's really cute. Blogs, yes. How am I feeling? I'm good.
All right, we got somebody we need to address. Hold up. If this lady pisses y'all off so much, why sit here and still watch her? Because we can. People watch things that piss them off all the time. I'm sure you do because you over here. Real question to everyone in here. No, it's not really a real question. It's kind of an idiotic question. Y'all waste no time to be all up in her business yet again. Well, because we can. If she posted, we can be in the business. We can't be in something that's not posted. But you over here in our business. Nia, what's the problem? What's the problem, group home attendee? This is called a reaction channel, and that's what we do. Now, we're really not pissed. We think it's pretty ridiculous and sad that someone is moving like this and conducting their lives like this, but being pissed off, us being pissed off, we already know as adults that it's not going to change what she's doing, obviously, and it is her life. But on the flip side of that, we can talk about what we want to talk about, and we can carry any emotions with it that we want to carry with it. Why are you questioning us? But we'll continue. It doesn't scream obsessed. Y'all, those, here's the deal. When you want to come and do something, please stop using those watered down words. Obsessed. Obsessed is when someone has something or living a life that you want. Where's the obsession? This is, again, let me tell you, let me repeat to you. This is a reaction channel. We react on videos and we react on different videos. And you can't react on reactors if we're not putting our lives out here. You can talk about reactors, but so what? Okay. So again, you're here. So obviously either you watch her or you watch reactors. So what you wasting time too? You say we wasting time? First of all, who are you to clock my time? Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, you're wasting time too by coming over here trying to tell a bunch of grown folks what we should and should not be doing. We're not mad, baby. I'm just addressing you. That's all I'm doing, addressing you. So don't, you can't use reverse psychology over here. Oh, look, one question got y'all mad. Ooh, girl, stop it. Who are you to get us mad? Yet again, just like Tink Tink over there, you don't have that kind of power. But obviously, we have some kind of power because you over here. Do what you do. Why is that so important to you to react on react? What's got you so mad that you want to react on reactors? What's got you so mad that you want to react on reactors? Why do you want to be in somebody else's business? You questioning us why we want to be in somebody's. Why do you want to be in somebody else's business? And I address this last thing you said, and I'm going to move on because I'm not going to let you waste our time, because this is wasting our time. Just curious why are you clocking our time? Why you care about us, what we doing with our time? So you want to react on reactors, so wouldn't that be you wasting your time? Oh, that's only one-sided though. Oh, okay. So let's continue to do what we're doing.
AJ, I was having so much fun. You are tough. I only care to watch you, the realest of them all. Oh, thank you, baby. I met a girl today here where I'm at, and she just gave me such a nice compliment. She's like, I've been watching you with your kids. Like, we were just talking, and she's like, you have such a good heart, and you're so kind and loving. I was like, really? Thank you. Girl, I try, honey. I try. She was so sweet. She was such a beautiful soul. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
It's really not a huge deal. I absolutely agree with you on that. I'm going to keep my video going because actually I'm running this. I'm driving this train. People can hop on and hop off whenever they feel like they want to. But you weren't curious. You were being disrespectful in the way that you worded it. That's why it caught my eye. So I just want to stop and give you that attention. That's all. It's really not a huge deal. Like I stated before, this is a reaction channel, commentary channel, judgment zone. We do judge over here because we only judging by what we see. Okay, just like you judge, because some of the things you just said, we're wasting our time. So you're judging us. So it's something that we all do as humans, right? Then you kick back and say that we're mad. But now you're saying it's not a huge deal? Okay. But let's continue.
What's going on for summer, y'all? It's July now. Baby is almost here. And Kailani, you need to be careful. Oh my God. AJ, stop doing that. My kids are having so much fun. But they're being bad a little bit. Or maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe they're being all fine. Maybe they're being fine.
Hey, Latrice.
The slide, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. AJ, come here, baby. Come here.
But I'm sorry, guys. I got interrupted and I missed something she said. Did y'all catch when she said, and she fumbled over it, but she was saying that she was sitting somewhere and this lady was watching her? Now, that could mean anything. She could have been in a restaurant. She could have been anywhere. Right? But she had to, wherever it was, she was possibly there for an extended period of time for that person to make that comment to her. Which, unfortunately, some people's eyes don't see what everybody else see. But like I said before, remember we were saying the other day that we amongst these people. So we're out in different public places with these people. And yes, you might think, oh, this positive thing or this positive thing about this particular person, but in reality, they got a whole nother thing going on at home. Whether that's neglecting children, thoughting and bopping, bringing random men around their kids, getting pregnant by random men. And yes, it is their life and it is their business, but they're out here in this world. We all out here in this world together. Okay. So, yeah, someone possibly could see that and say that, but once they really get to know your backstory and your background, then what? Hmm.
Listen, I really want to take you to Target after this, but listen to me. She just told me to get you guys to stop throwing these down the slide, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen. We're gonna put these back in the kitchen area. Hey, I'm still talking to you. Bring me all the plates right now. Bring me all the plates. I want all the plates, or I'm not gonna take you to Target.
So this is one of the things I was telling you guys when I showed you the website. There's a little kitchen area in that place where they are. So when she's talking about these plates. Okay. So yeah, when you look at the website, they show you all the different spaces in there. And yeah, so that's what she's talking about, the plates. Mm-hmm. So we got, hey, Black and Bougie. Hey, Latrice. Hey, CC Life. I think I spoke to you earlier. Hey, Claudia. Welcome in. Welcome in. I see a couple people came out the bushes on that one. How's it a waste of time to create and make some money? The chat is cooking, cleaning, running errands, or resting on their day off. Exactly. And I plan this reaction when I want to sit down and do it. It don't get done when I'm supposed to be taking care of my business, because I don't waste my time. I do this when I want to do it. If I don't want to do it, I don't do it because I have other things to do. So yeah, so don't try to clock my time unless you paying me. You ain't paying me, then cállate. Let me see. Big recap it. Yeah, it's embarrassing when the staff got to tell you to tell your kids not to do that. Yeah. Hey, Yvonne. Yeah, she get ready to say that she's just lying to them. She's been telling them she's going to take them to Target for days, but she always got to bribe them for them to act right. Like instead of them just, and I, understand they young, but at this age is the age that you have to get a grip on this, because it can only get worse. Like we said before, you got to get a grip on this because they know what they're doing. And yeah, and it doesn't require you just hitting them and all that and yelling at them, but get a handle on it.
I've been promising him Target for days. Give me the plates, Kailani. I've been trying to just like talk to him. He hasn't gotten smacked in a while. Kailani, hey, bring me the plates. Kailani. She's not listening. Bring me the plates. Now. She's not listening, y'all. You're being bad. You're being bad, girl. She's so cute, though. I can't be mad at her. Bring me the plates. Do you want to go to Target?
You see what I'm saying about how the difference between the two? Kalani is always pretty much being defiant towards her. And like she just said, because she's so cute that she don't need to listen to her. So again, I'm going to always say that's going to be the one that's going to really give her problems, because just what she just said right there.
You want to go to Target? I sound like my sister. Give me the plates now. She's sitting on them, but be nice, AJ. Don't grab them. Okay, thank you so much, AJ. Thank you. And listen, don't put any more toys down the slide. The lady told me to tell you to don't do that. And if you do it again, we're gonna go bye-bye. Okay. I secured the plates.
That's a good question, Brianna. Good question.
Her and AJ switch places. No, she's just getting more rambunctious because she's getting older, you know? Praying you get a safe, healthy delivery. Thank you. Healthy, smooth delivery. Yeah. Oh, I love this song.
I agree, Brunette.
Are you ready to have this baby now? Mm, yeah, for the most part. As ready as I'm gonna be, y'all. As ready as I'm gonna be. I'm excited to have her. That song, what's it all about? How does that song go? What was the last song called? All Night Long? By the Mary Jane Girls. I'm trying to think of how the chorus goes. Of the last one. The one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bye, AJ. He's driving away in this little car. No. Hope you have a safe delivery. Thank you. Oh my God, there goes Kalani going down the slide. Oh, Kailani, I saw you. She's having so much fun. AJ's over there. AJ's right there. Right there. Are the kids museum? Are you at the kids museum? No, baby. Mm-mm. No.
Look, and you see, she ain't gonna tell them, but they call themselves loving her and all this and that, and she won't tell them nothing. Eyes darting and everything when they start talking about the delivery of the baby. Now, when she's back in Texas, that's all she kept saying. I can't wait to have this baby. I can't wait to have this baby. Now, all of a sudden, she's sitting there with a smirk on her face and eyes darting all over the place. Yeah. This is crazy to me. I don't know why she just can't say where she's at and be done with it. Now, again, you don't have to tell your every move wherever you might be, but it's just, I don't know. This is silly to me. And then you maybe people wouldn't be trying to find out where you at because you just upfront about it. Like, but since you want to do all this and you make people want to figure it out. And you can call obsessed, stalker, haters, with all them old watered down words. Y'all need to do better with that. Figure out, make sure y'all know the meaning of the word before you start using it. Obsessed. If you even seen any movies with the title obsession, you know what obsessed means. Even that alone, if you can't Google something, go look at a movie. Shit. Stand ignorant, people.
I'll tell you guys a little bit more soon about everything. Just not right now. I just wanted to come say hi, really. That's really what I wanted to come say. Just hi, and
she always saying she's gonna tell them
I don't know.
later.
I hope you guys are feeling positive and having a good, it's Friday, so I hope everyone feels good and gonna have a good weekend. It's also 4th of July. It's gonna be fun. Who's having a barbecue? Who's cooking? What we doing? Are you guys watching fireworks? It's okay. You don't have to say. Yeah, I know I don't. I'm gonna say I'm gonna tell you guys stuff when I feel comfortable, you know? Hi, y'all. I like in my house. Yeah, Mary Jane girls. Yes. Can you hear it? You can hear it, huh? Hey, living family. How are you doing? I'm good. How are you doing, Mel? Enjoy
That's
your
what Brandy.
time.
That's what it is, Brandy. That's exactly what
Yeah,
it
I
is.
know. You guys are here, Heather, for sure.
And she just be saying names like she know these people.
I might post these pictures, or I might wait till I drop the vlog. I don't know. Like I said, I had a really good day yesterday. I'm just surrounded by love, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what I've been needing. And that's what's important right now. Just, yeah, being surrounded by people who love me, you know? What happened? Come here. What happened? What happened? Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Did you hit her with that? Okay, listen. The lady's gonna get mad because you don't give me those right now. These are hangers, and you don't play with hangers. Hangers are not toys. Okay? No, baby. You can't. Go ask her if you can play with the hangers. She's gonna tell you no. No, they're not toys. I told you no toys, okay? What is this? This is not gonna fit you. It's not gonna fit you, girl.
That's what I was thinking, Sunflower. And someone else that came in here and said that too. She just gonna pop up at the hospital, and whatever emergency doctors are on duty, they the ones have to deliver the baby, or a doctor that's on call, right? Just taken away from other people because you don't even have your own doctor, your own team that can talk about your medical history and all of that. Yeah. But people want to make it seem like she's just so strong and so this and so that. I understand that happening to people that possibly live on the streets or homeless or whatever, but not this one. They want to act like she's so glorious and she's a bad bee and she's this and she's that. No. Yeah, sounding so phony. Yeah. Because she know that he wasn't going to listen to her. Because the thing with AJ, he will listen to other people. He don't listen to her. Yeah.
It's not gonna fit you. It's not gonna fit you.
God.
It's not gonna fit you, Kailani. Kailani, girl, you need to chill. Hold on, you guys. Let me put y'all. I gotta put these hangers up. Oh, can I get up? That's the question. I see you in your car. Let me put these clothes away. You got boogers? No, you don't. AJ, you gotta go pee pee? Look at that. I cleaned up all the room. Yeah, this is so adorable, this little space. But leave these hangers right here. We do not touch or play with the hangers. The space all done. Yeah, this space is so cute. Come on, let's go play. Come on, playtime. Let's play. What do you want, Mama? Mom, I want to clean that. Mommy, look what I have. No, give it to me. Do you have any more hangers? Because she's gonna get mad at us if you take the hangers, AJ.
She was so busy trying to be secretive because y'all know she don't hardly ever do this. This is so whack. All for it all to be discovered exactly where you were. Girl. And you had even had someone say you at the children. No, I'm at a play place with my kids. You couldn't even say that. You just with their loyalty game.
Ooh, this is mommy's song. You like this song? Yeah. She's looking at me like, girl, no. Let me show y'all, Kailani. Look at my baby. Don't mind the big red dot on her head, y'all. Yeah, I see you. You look so comfy. Turn the light off. Mommy can't turn the. You crazy, girl? I won't get in trouble. The lady who works here is gonna get mad at me. I can't. We can't do that. We can't mess with the lights, Mama. Come on. Let's go play. You wanna go jump? Let's go jump. Come on. You go in there. I cannot go in there, girl. How do I turn it on? You're gonna do it. Oh, you're gonna do a big jump? Okay, do a big jump. Woo!
She's trying to conceal where they are.
That looks fun. Baby, I can't. You see my tummy? Mommy can't go in there. I got the baby in my tummy. The baby and mommy. Here, you wanna sit with mommy? Baby, I cannot go in there. The lady's gonna get mad at me if I go in there. Oh my god, y'all. Wants me to go in there so bad. Here, you come over here and sit with mama. AJ, jump again. Jump again. Climb up there and jump again. Kailani, mommy cannot go. Okay, y'all. Sorry, my bad. Can y'all hear me? I don't know. AJ, leave your sister alone, okay? Her not jumping? Okay, she doesn't have to jump. Okay. Move out of the way, Kailani, so he can jump. He wants to jump. Okay, jump. Woo! What apartment? What are you talking about? Happy 4th to you and your babies. You too.
Somebody said in the chat, Liv, we already know about the apartment. We're just happy you're safe and sound. And that's why she just said, what apartment? What are you talking about? And of course, she's just ignoring it.
There's chocolate on her face. You want to play? Okay. Well, no crying.
I miss for real. Hold up, guys. Because we have some people just come in. So I want to show what I showed earlier. Again, this is not it is what it is, okay? Someone else out on the streets got this rolling. And I just went and did a 1-2 just to kind of see what is what. So I'm not saying that this is definite. This is this is that. This is just a 1-2 and a 1-2. Okay. Now, because again, I see some people coming in, and this is what we're looking at and discussing right now. Okay. Now, here on the screen, you're going to see a place called Peekaboo. The pictures going across is showing you the inside of this particular place. All right. You'll see a jumpy house right here. All right. Climbing up, play area, kitchen area, this couch. Okay. It's different areas in here. It's an open play place. Oh, you can do birthday parties there. And you go to their Instagram page and look at the birthday parties. They really nice birthday parties. Okay. And it's just some more pictures of what the place looks like. All right. Now, try to make sure I got it on where I'm at right now. Now, if you look at this picture right here, and if you look at her when she's sitting down, like she's sitting down, this picture is hanging above her head. All right. And this is in the corner. That's why I stopped it where I stopped it when she's holding Kalani. This is on the side of her. She's talking about a kitchen area, this little space right here. All right, this is the exact picture that's hanging above her head right now. Well, not right now, but in the video. All right. Now, this is a play area. This is not a shelter and all that there. All right. Peekaboo Playland, premier play and party venue. Now, yes, they could have more than one picture somewhere. Hopefully, they made more than one of those pictures. But this is the assumption of where she was. Okay. All right. Track lights on the window, half round top windows. Okay. Yep, that's where the picture behind her head is the same exact picture. So just for some people, people that's coming in and I'm seeing some different things being said. Just, again, I'm not confirming that this, I know, look, she already mad at her. She finna really, really be mad. But yeah, so I don't think, guys, it's called a play. And it says it's open play. And if you go even look up on Instagram, they show you all the birthday parties. So I don't know if this would be, again, I don't know. I'm just saying what the plays say right here. Okay. Open play birthday parties. That's all I know. You got to pay money to go up in there. So I don't know how it would be a shelter, but yeah. Okay. So that's what that is. So that's all I got. That's the only thing I can say. Because again, I can't do nothing more than that. I ain't finna go out here and try and, do all that there. Yeah, it's in California. It's in California, guys. It's in California. Eagle Rock. Hold on, let me make sure y'all see it. Hold up. Where was it at? Right here. Hold up. I got to click a lot of things. All right. Okay. Like I stated, another reactor mentioned this morning. And so I just went out there to kind of see what is what. And so I just kind of was building on what another reactor was already saying. So I don't know. Again, let me also say this. I don't give a damn which if she in California or Florida, because that's definitely not gonna move or shake my life. Again, I'm gonna repeat. It's ridiculous no matter what. But again, it's her life. True enough. It's her life. I don't have to pay for nothing. I ain't got to do nothing but run my mouth because I can. Like I told the person before. Why are we talking about it? Because we can. The only reason I'm showing it again here because sometimes I think too many things be said and a lot of confusion gets started and nobody knows where she's at but her. But you know what I'm saying? So people can take what they take from it or, hey, like I say, yeah, it really is not a big deal. Actually, it's not. We just talking. That's all we doing. All right, let's get back into it. Oh, let me get it up here. Yeah. I just still think it's pretty ridiculous that you got to be so secretive because again, they do push people out here to go and try and figure it out. Now, on the other side of that, it's her business. She don't have to tell us if she don't want to. Absolutely correct. She don't. And maybe she gonna do that in her vlogs. Maybe that's her angle. She want to wait till her vlogs and quotation mark comes out. Maybe that's her angle. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying, Mr. Ace. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Ace? Welcome in.
Happy birthday Sunday. Oh, your birthday's Sunday. Oh my God, Lucretia, happy birthday. I mean, the baby's gonna see fireworks. Yeah. I'm up and
Yeah, long hair. Yeah, exactly. And I
I'm grilling,
believe,
doing fireworks with the kids.
and I said this too for those you just coming in here now. Yeah, I did, and if you was in there earlier, I did mention LSA Lipstick Alley because I believe they probably the first ones that put it out there. So for you Rugrats that want to drop down in here, yeah, that it got put out there first. So because they do that, that's what they do. That's what they known for doing. And Betty Jo knows that, and she saw it. That's why she came back and changed her title to what she changed it to, which is Back in Cali question mark LOL, because that was not her original title. All right. So yes, let's make sure we put that. Let me make sure I put that out there. That yes, it was put out there by Lipstick Alley. And another reactor. I saw some stuff she was saying. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for saying that, long hair. Yep.
Ooh, yeah, we're doing that too. We're going to family's house. What? Okay, she's okay. She's playing. Leave her alone. Let her play. Can you what? What? Can you go up there? Ask the lady who works here.
The avatar, Steve, is just I just put in there, put an African American woman, and that's I say dark skinned African American woman, and that's what they gave me. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know what her angle is besides embarrassment and knowing that her life is what it is and that she just can't be honest about anything. You know, and people wonder why we say and do what we do because she's a liar. Why does she have to lie so much? It's the difference between lying and just not telling all your business. There's a big difference. It really is. And sad that everything she say, people don't believe her. And like someone said earlier, y'all get so mad about us talking about us, but y'all don't put that same energy towards her for mistreating her kids. Y'all don't put that same energy towards her for just leaving her kids. That's just like these people in this world. They put all the energy towards the wrong things. Like your energy of we wasting our time and being mad at us for talking about her should be towards her. But y'all congratulate her for having more babies, creating more broken homes, broken hearts, broken spirits. Y'all congratulate that until everybody stay out her business. And then again, what's wrong with society? Why a lot of kids walk around here damaged because everybody stay out their business, stay out their business. You know what I'm saying? If people weren't in the business, maybe CPS wouldn't have never been involved. Again, that's what's wrong with some of y'all out here. Always tell somebody, stay out somebody. No, everybody don't need to stay out everybody's business when you see something that's not right. But you mad at the reactors. You mad because we talking about it, but you ain't mad at her. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me fast forward because I don't know how long. I just want to get that little spiel out because they kill me with that. Y'all energy be all warped and misguided. That's why we got so much evilness in the world with these people when it comes to children. Because little do you know, that's why we're talking about her, because the way she moved and she got all these kids. You don't see us talking about a single woman that's out here thoughting and bopping. That's her business. That's her body. True enough. But she's not harming any kids that she brought into this world.
Kailani, you're having so much fun, baby. Are you doing a flip? Oh, you trying to do a flip? Okay, go ahead. Ooh. It's your dirty feet. She got dirty baby feet.
Why? Because you ain't giving no bath per usual. Yeah, we wouldn't even know a business she wasn't online all day. But they don't be mad about that though. They don't be mad that she's online all day and she got little kids. You know, little kids not being potty trained, not being fed properly, not getting the attention that they supposed to get. Because as we stated before, the more kids you add to the household, the least amount of attention certain kids are going to get. But y'all not mad about that. You just mad at reactors for talking about her. Make it make sense. I've said it before, I can't stand stupidity. I cannot stand stupidity, especially from grown folks.
Oh yeah, there's the tummy, y'all. Very much pregnant still. Nope, you're not bringing that in here. It doesn't go in here. The lady just cleaned up. Don't do that. Come on, bring it over here to the table over here. Come on, mommy, do it with you. Come on, we'll do it together.
That too. When she talk about other people, it's okay. But when we talk about her, oh, we're obsessed. And we're
No, you have to
jealous, and
share.
we wasting our time.
Sharing is the right thing to do. I don't care about her jumping. How can I put y'all up? Oh, these are dirty toys. AJ, pick that up. Oh my gosh, this child. He's over here making a big mess, y'all. I'm trying to keep it clean. Oh, the lady just cleaned up. Okay. What do you watch out where you're going? No, it's not about me moving. It's about you watching out where you're going. Kailani, do you want to do that with mommy?
And then the thing about it too is if the reactors didn't talk about it, she wouldn't have nothing, because she builds a lot of her lives off of what the reactors are saying. So, you know, if you're still in here, that just popped in my head. So you busy over here questioning us while we talking about her. But the gag is 95% of her videos are based off of what reactors have said. And there's a lot of reactors out here. Okay. There's a lot of reactors that react on her and just other people in general. But we're talking about her. Just like she came out and did this video because her favorite reactor came out and said something and did a skit. So which way do y'all want it? The reactors are putting money in her pocket. The reactors run her. Oh, okay. But let's keep going. We almost finished with this, guys.
Okay, because AJ doesn't want to do this with me. So take it back in there. Put it back in there. Or you can come over here and do it with me. Oh, Lord Jesus. Bring.
I can't because her voice annoys me as it is. Now she took the time to put her hair in a ponytail, but what happened right here in the middle? What happened? Oh, okay.
No. Is that a horse right there? Yes. That's a horse, and it's H for horse. And D for I don't know. I can't see the animals. Oh yeah, dog. Yeah, that's a doggy. Dog? Yeah, it's a dog. Put the dog there and put the D there. Yeah, right there.
Lee.
And D for what? D for this? What letter is that? Let me see. That's a B.
That party, Vaughn.
For this? For what kind of animal is that? Is that a cow? No. What is that? This the cow. That's but what's the other one?
Huh?
I don't know what that is.
What'd you say?
There's a chicken and a sheep. I do see the chicken and the sheep.
And she moved that camera because that little girl came over there. So yeah.
Girl. Kailani's looking more like AJ. Yeah. No, C for chicken, but you already used the C. All right, love y'all. Have a good day. I hope everyone has a great 4th of July. Huh? No, that's a G. It looks like a C, but it's a G. Mommy. Help you? Sure. What letter is this? That's a J.
J for what?
J for none of those animals. Here, put the J back where the J goes. How about the 8? Where's the H?
Ooh, you know y'all messy. Y'all are messy.
Dang.
Y'all
They're not
messy.
pushing me away. Let me see.
Mm.
Okay, how about this right here? Oh, here's the U for the U. Then we're gonna go over the ABCs, okay?
What's A? Stop. Here, pizza.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we did it.
Okay, so what's this letter? What's this letter?
A.
Good.
A.
AJ, you're not paying attention. What letter is this?
A.
What letter is this? That one?
C. No. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
No. E,
No.
F, G.
No. I go A, B, C, D, A, E, B, A, G, E, B, F,
Oh my God.
G, H,
I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Q,
Q, R, S, T, U, V.
W, X, Y, and no.
Woohoo! Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, girl. You're so rude, Hadala. No, A for alligator. It's an alligator.
D is for bear. C is for caterpillar.
There you go.
B is for dinosaur.
Good.
For elephant.
That's right. What, AJ? Oh, God. Let me get up. I can't even see what you're doing because I'm all the way over here. Okay, good. What is that? Is that a chicken? Good. Where's the chicken go?
The chicken.
There you go. Put back. Good job. What about the dog, AJ? Where's the doggy go?
The dog. Here is right here. No dog.
Right there? Okay, put the doggy.
What's right here?
How about the sheep? Where's the sheep?
No, stop messing with my stuff.
Okay, chill out, dude. Okay. Good job. What about the piggy? Where's the piggy go? Good job. How about the ducky?
Stop saying good job.
Good job. And the cow?
That's not what you're supposed to say.
Good job. And the horsey? Good job.
It is not how you give kids
Let's go
praise.
get it. I'm gonna go get another one.
She's so sick. She's so.
Oh my God. Mommy got some heartburn, baby. Let me take a thingy. Okay, I love y'all. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weekend. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all, okay? Love y'all. Stay up, y'all. Be safe this weekend, okay? Don't drink and drive. All right, bye, y'all.
That's my boy EB. Um, it's still in LA. I think that's just like a section in LA. Just like, I don't know, like Atlanta. People might say, "Oh, I'm from Atlanta," but then when you get down to the get down, I live in Marietta. Okay, that's the same thing. LA, Los Angeles, but that could be like a suburb or an area, Eagle Rock, right? Something like that. That's what that means. Like, yeah. Because if you look on, I think if you look at the Instagram page or somewhere on there, I did see the word Los Angeles um somewhere. So yeah, that's what that all that means right there. All right. Yeah, in the suburbs, yeah. A bit like so that's where we at with that. No, it wasn't nothing interesting. She just got dragged out the bushes. I'm just gonna keep saying that. And so she just had to come out here and try to check the temperature because again, when you get dragged out the bushes, um, that's what she had to do. And she's on the internet street. She just not coming live because she was over there posting on TikTok. She posted a video when she was in the gym from a year ago. So yeah. So so a little bit. Some people in that area they know what it is. They giving y'all the information. So right, black on purpose. Right, because when you ain't got none, then you can't get in contact with nobody, right? When you never had any friends, it's kind of pretty hard to go back and get in contact. And then even if you did, and they see how you rocking and rolling out here, they might not want to be bothered with you now because everybody's gotten grown, and everybody don't stay in the same space, right? Some people actually grow out of their ish that they were doing when they were younger. She hasn't. She's one of the ones that haven't grown out of anything. So, then of course there might be somebody around there she can hang out with that's just like her. Um, because we know they exist. We know she's not the only one. Oh yeah, she eventually, yeah, like I say, she might be just waiting to put out her vlog to tell where she at, and she gotta probably go redo it and really be like tell where she at since it done got out here, leaked out here supposedly. Cause like I'ma keep saying, you know, I just did a little one too. I'm not out here. That will be wasting my time trying to go do research. That's not what I do. I'm not knocking anybody else that do it because they bringing us the information. I'm talking about me. That's not what I do. Okay. That's right. If she does have an apartment, LA is so expensive, so I don't know how she's getting it. That's what I said before when people were debating is she going this way or that way. I'm like California is very expensive unless she's using government assistance, right? If she's using government assistance, then maybe it worked out for her. Yeah. hmm Oh, see, come on now, Banana. It's funny because she's been telling us all year that she hates LA. Stella has probably been trying to convince her to come back since she was in jail. She did. Remember, she said that. She said not. She didn't say it recently. She said it back when she got out of jail that Stella wanted her to come back to LA, and that's where she was supposed to be going. And remember, at the last minute, she was like she wasn't going to go because of her kids. Yeah, Stella been wanting her to go back, and she kept saying she didn't want to go back to LA. Now all of a sudden you there. All right. Because why? You have to be there. Some people saying, they didn't think she was going to Florida because her and Raquel's relationship. Again, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the woman on the yeah. They put out a good one this time because all I did was ask for African American woman, Afro Bohemian, fist up, and that's what I got. That's my style too, though. Um, yeah, and if she is staying with Stella, again, I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm just making my own predictions. It's just my opinion. It's not gonna last long. Because when she had that baby, y'all know how she moved. Okay. Yeah. And who all live in that house? Just Stella and her husband? Her grandmother live in that house, or she lives somewhere else? I know Stella's taking care of the grandmother. I know that. But is she living in the same house with them? In that same house? Now you finna bring these other kids back over there for a long period of time and another baby. That is embarrassing. I couldn't go back to my hometown broke with 3 less kids and 2 kids pregnant by 2 more men, living with mom and drove there alone in a piece of car. Okay, bring back shame, right? Bring back shame, bring back embarrassment. But I guess she don't have any. She's never had it, because if she did, she wouldn't conduct herself the way she do online. And that's another thing. And I'm gonna harp on that for a while, since someone decided to pop in here and ask that question. Again, why y'all so mad at reactors talking about what she's putting on camera, creating digital footprint for her kids to see? Why aren't y'all mad about that? Why don't y'all question her about that? Because you already know what kind of answer you're going to get. And if you're going to come with that ain't none of our business bullshit, then yeah, just like I said about you, you got the mind of a cult member. Yeah. Well, one of the aunts came out and say that she can't stand Stella, right, guys? One of the aunts, one of Stella, isn't that Stella's sister that came out and made that video or whatever she did about Stella? Let me see it. I wasn't talking about this. I'm talking about the picture. Looks like a person sitting in a car. That's me. You talking about this picture? That's me. In all her glory. In all my glory. That's me. Yeah, but I just talking about this avatar right here. This not an avatar. This is actually me. Yeah, that's not an avatar. So when you see me with the long gray hair in some of my backgrounds, that's I have long black gray, not black hair, gray hair. You surely do. But I used to have hair like this. One of her mother's white friends must have thought she was gangster because of her face tattoos, F mask on. Now she don't want. Yeah. Something happened about that. And now she want to say, because now you all of a sudden you want to talk about being affiliated, but you was acting rough and tough when you was back in Texas. I'm from LA. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Because you know in LA they don't play them games. You know that. Especially probably where you live. Yeah, she says Stella abusing her mom and won't buckle her up either. Yeah. So let me play this what I played when we came in today before we get out of here. And I'll look at a few more comments, and this is gonna be it.
Enslaved. So what exactly was July 4th to them? See, Frederick Douglass stood in 1852, millions of black people were still enslaved. So what exactly was July 4th to them? See, Frederick Douglass stood up in 1852 and said exactly what needed to be said. This 4th of July is yours, not mine, because freedom means nothing when it is only reserved for certain people. Every year, America puts on red, white, and blue. They grill food and wave flags and celebrate quote unquote freedom. But whose freedom exactly? See, in 1852, America was celebrating independence while millions of black people were still legally owned. We were sold, beaten, separated from our children, denied education, denied safety, and denied overall freedom. See, the Declaration said that all men were created equal, but black people were still in chains. The country was screaming liberty, but the liberty did not belong to everybody. And Douglass refused to stand on the stage and pretend that America's celebration was beautiful while black people were suffering under slavery. He said again, this 4th of July is yours, not mine. And this wasn't hate, it was the truth. See, that was a man looking directly at America and saying, Don't ask me to celebrate a freedom that you refuse to give my people. Even to this day, people still love to celebrate the promise of America while ignoring the people America has failed. They celebrate freedom while people are still fighting voter suppression. They celebrate equality while black families are still dealing with housing discrimination, wage gaps, unequal schools, police violence, and systems built to make sure some people stay behind. See, the 4th of July should not only be a day of fireworks and flags. We should be asking ourselves, who was left out of their freedom? Who had to fight for rights that they were supposed to already have? Who's still being told to be grateful for crumbs after generations of being denied the whole table? See, Frederick Douglass was not asking America to feel guilty, so to speak. He was just demanding that America tell the truth. So on this 4th of July, I urge you to ask yourself what really is the truth about America and what really is there to be celebrating. We're still not free.
All right, so I played this in the beginning because, people saying happy 4th of July to me and I'm not responding. And this kind of will explain to you why I'm not. And I don't mind you saying it in the chat because we're going to get off anyway. But, because some people do and they'll respond back to you. So, yeah, so I just want to kind of let you know my stance. Yes, Steve, that's me. Don't be trying to be no teacher's pet. Thank you, Black on Purpose. Thank you. Yes, and not to be any kind of way about it. That is my hair. It's not any, it's mine. So, yeah, 80%. That's what a lot of people say. They celebrate. Just enjoy the day off, right? If it's a work day for you, you just enjoy your day off. It's there. Take it. And other people work to get extra money, double time, and all the things. So, but that's that. Let me see if there's any more of the comments, and we're gonna get on up out of here. Those face tattoos was her trying to fit in with Zolo. You see, she said she got them while pregnant with and after AJ. Right. Don't have a mind of her own, like somebody say. We know that she don't have her own personality. If Stella and stepdad live with the grandmother, stepdaddy must be broke too. No. I don't know. Happy everyone going to the pool with my okay. Good. Enjoy yourself, Sean. Enjoy yourself at the pool. Enjoy yourself. I should have been somewhere. I did poor planning this year. I should have been at somebody's beach just because. Just because. But whole family, that part. That's what we've been saying. Whole family a mess. Whole, like sis said on her post today, nobody tells her, no one has told her no or yes, and that's the problem. They just enabled her. Like, you got to run all the way back to California, 9 months pregnant. Well. Oh, yeah, we're not. Thank you, Persona. Thank you. Yep, my hair is fully gray. I grayed early because both my mom and dad was fully gray early. So yeah, so I rock it. I surely do with pride. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But oh, you're going to Disney World in 2 weeks? All right, that's good. That is good, Bristona. It's always, like I say, making memories. That's what it's about, Even if, even in that situation, like you took them there, okay. They always do stuff like that. So if you're in California, hopefully your vlog is you actually taking the kids out doing things with them in California, Florida, whatever. We gonna say California until we learn something different. So I hope your vlogs are you actually until you have this baby, I guess, that you actually doing some things with them. And it's only, I see her going back to California now. because she do need help with them kids as she had this baby. Because remember, I kept questioning, where is Stella gonna sleep? And Stella would have to be there for an extended period of time, and she has to watch her mother. So how is this gonna work with Stella going to Texas? Because Liv don't have nobody. She'll have no friends that can drop in. The baby daddy ain't gonna be there. See how that thing work? You're almost 40 and you gotta run back home because you got pregnant again. Wow. Yeah. Let's put all this in perspective. You had to run back home because you got pregnant again. The man not around for whatever reason. You don't even want the man to be around. So you got to run back to a whole nother state to get help while being pregnant. Wow, yeah. And I saw somebody put in here earlier that they work in the medical field and how that's annoying when people come in with no history, no insurance, no nothing. And just by law, of course, they have to take care of you, can't turn you away. But it's just extra work on everybody. But, she don't care. She just want to sit around. I saw a lady, I was watching a TikTok yesterday. This lady, her and her husband, she's pregnant and she's getting down to the wire. No. That was another video. This other video. I don't know if her and her guy are married or not, but she's getting down to the wire. So they was getting a room together. I guess, she had put out a registry and I guess people sent her a lot of stuff. And she was getting a baby room together. Her and her mother was getting a baby room together. And of course, I'm going to just say it's her husband. Him and his friends put all the crib and everything together. So they was getting a room together. And all her videos were like going to get her last checkups, going to get prenatal massage. That's all this what she's talking about. Because she's like right there. It's time for the baby actually to be delivered. And I thought about this one over here. Like, you ain't been to no doctor. You don't do nothing. You have been doing nothing. These last couple of months, you ain't been going to the doctor. You've been doing nothing. But y'all mad at us for talking about her. Okay. Yeah, if he wants to be there and help, Liv doesn't want it. Remember, she said he don't need to be worried. The baby not here yet. He don't need to be involved. Who says that? Who actually says the baby is not here yet? He don't need to be involved. She rather inconvenience her elderly parents to take care of her and their kids while already caring for her for her grandmother. That part. See how you see the different angles you can come at in this conversation. And then I'm going to throw on the end of that, but you got your nerve to come over here questioning us while we talking about her. All this is okay, though. And all we can do is talk about it. Ain't like we finna go out there and get on the highway and tell her, no, don't go. That's why I say, why are we talking about it? Because we can. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't know anything about the baby. She didn't get no testings done. So she don't know if the baby have any disabilities. She don't know anything, any genetic disorders. She don't know anything. She didn't get none of that testing done. Yeah. And then just to up and leave the state. Whoever the baby belonged to, unless they don't know, you just up and leave the state. That's so selfish. And you don't care about like I said before, you don't care about the baby. You don't care about the child. The toddler, the baby, the child, you don't care. You don't care if the baby has someone else in their lives or not. Just because of whatever you and him got going on, that you just don't care if this baby gets care from two different people. So let's say let's say it is Game of Bays. What about his family? His family told his family she's pregnant. So you up and leave the state. Now what? You see what I'm saying? All that conniving stuff, all like that, that's not cute. And again, people in your chat want to sit up and say all these things that they say, but they don't question you doing that. And it's all about the baby. The baby deserves to know their father. Now, of course, it's different if the father don't want to be involved. You can't force it. But you leaving the state. Okay. Mm-hmm. But we don't know if he want to be there or not. We don't know if that man want to be there or not. If we saying, and again, we just assuming that is gamer boy, gamer boy. I call him gamer boy. Okay, nobody knows but her, and she probably really don't know. But anyway, I'm just saying we can't say his family don't care. We don't know that. There's families out here that care, so we can't say the family don't care. We don't even know these people. And for him to tell them that she's pregnant, they might. And the woman invited her over for what was that, Easter? So maybe she was trying to care. So I'm just gonna keep saying what I'm saying. She just up and leaving like that. That just don't. That's not right. It's not. And you just taking this child. You do this with all these kids, and then they just don't ever get to see who they peoples are. It was Mother's Day. I thought it was Easter. It was Mother's Day. Okay. Yeah, they went to the other side of the country. Like again, if the man don't know she pregnant, which is still trashy because the child's still gonna suffer without knowing who their father is. But it's just this is all just pathetic to me. But how they gonna be there, sunshine? You saying if they cared, they would have been there, found a way to be in her life. How? If she's ignoring them, she's ignoring the calls, she telling him she don't want him around. How? And she said she didn't want them around. She said some pretty nasty things about these people. And if she wanted them to be around, how can they be around if you move to a whole nother state? And you said out your mouth, he don't need to be involved. The baby is not here yet. She said that. So how could they be around? Yeah, so no, this is all on Liv yet again. And again, we don't know what happened. We don't know, first off, we don't know who the baby daddy is. And we don't know what the whole situation or scenario is about it. All we know is she's pregnant and she done left the state. Right, because Liv's pushing him away. She didn't have a family, so she doesn't think her kids deserve one. Yeah. Because if she cared, I'm putting this back on her, and I'm going to always put it back on her. She wouldn't have left the state. She would have stayed there and dug her feet in and do what she needs to do. That's how that would have worked. Okay, if her mom could only come for a short period of time, then so be it. Then that means she would have to get up and get it done. She claims she's a mother, she's strong, and she's so great. Then make it work. But don't just rip and run and not handle your business. Yeah, she literally ran to another state, but then when she was in the state, she wasn't trying to get them involved. So I don't understand how that's supposed to work. They can't, I don't know. Like I say, we don't know the full story. We just speculating and talking. We don't know really what happened. Yeah, there's a video of her cursing out and hanging up on maybe daddy while he was trying to get information on her pregnancy. And if she was still pregnant because she told him she had an AB. Right. So you got to go back. I don't know how many videos you have seen, but you would have to go back if they still up and look how she was talking. She didn't want anybody to be involved. So I don't know how they could care or not care. And I feel like, and again, I'm just rolling with the thought if it's Gamer Boys, they would have set it up to find out to make sure that was his baby. And she know that part too. That's why she ain't did DNA on none of these last two. And that's suspicious in itself too. Like, so yeah. I mean, he might not wanna. That's fine. But that don't mean that he didn't want to know about this baby. And maybe the family, even if the family was to find out about her, that still don't mean that they didn't want to be involved with the baby. We don't know that. I mean, if that was my brother and dealing with somebody like that, and I saw her how she move on YouTube, I would have something to say. But at the end of the day, he grown. He can do what he want to do. But yeah, I would definitely have some harsh words to say, and probably would have some harsh to say to her. Yeah. Yeah, she told him it wasn't his baby multiple times. So that's what I'm saying. If it's not his baby, let's go down that route. Who baby is it? So some people saying it could be Joey's. Well, Joey not in Texas, so her leaving Texas wouldn't matter then, right? Besides for the conversation about the Web3. Then her leaving, wouldn't matter. But if it's another random man that live in Texas, then how does that work? Does he know that she's pregnant? Who knows? Oh yeah, we get it, Sunshine, but I'm just saying, I don't, just from listening to her videos, me personally, I can't go with the theory that his family just don't care and he don't care. Because like Latrice said, he several times tried to ask about the pregnancy. And she always shut him down. Because maybe he had questions, is he really the baby? And then for someone to tell you that they got an AB and then to come back and once I'm with somebody else, I don't want to be with you no more. Stop reaching out to me. I got an AB. And then you turn around not even a few weeks later, reaching out to him and telling him, no, I really didn't get an AB. So it's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. And again, we all just giving our peaceful opinion because none of us know really, we just going by what she say in her videos because she actually says a lot. Yeah. So we're not making up this. This is stuff we heard she did on lives. So we actually heard these conversations. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, you here to give your opinion. I'm not knocking that. We just looking at the other side of it, where for me, I'm not gonna go hard on his family because hell, we don't even know if that's his baby. And like I stated, if that was my brother and she up there moving how she moving, I wouldn't want to be bothered with her. Even if it is his baby, I wouldn't want to be bothered with her. That's just me. I'm talking about me. Because I might want to slap every time I see her. So that wouldn't be for me. Just like with Zolo, she didn't tell the show AJ till he was almost 2 years old. She said every man but the son of God was AJ's fault, even though we all knew the truth, right? But do we even know the truth, Black on Purpose? Because they haven't got the DNA test. And that's just suspicious. I don't know, child. I ain't never been in that predicament before. Thank the universe. But I don't understand some of these women out here won't go get these DNA tests and just shut everything down. Just shut it down and know who the father is and be done with it. I don't understand some of these women. I really don't. Yeah, this is a game she play all the time, controlling. Yeah. So that's always going to be the questions, right? Why you up and running? Who's the baby daddy? And again, she don't have to ever tell. She don't. But you flaunt these men all in front of everybody, and then people question, and now we in your business. So yeah. Then we we stalkers and we all the things, but you put everything out here. So yeah, Betty Jordan Training's daddy, which there has been no DNA test, but he claiming her. So, and like, hey, people saying she looked like the little sister, the other sister over there. Um, but yeah, he tried to bring the baby something. He was in town and she rejected it and called and cursed out his girlfriend. Exactly. That was nothing for you to be like, okay, I meet you here, meet you at the McDonald's, I meet you wherever. He didn't have to come to the house. You could have met somewhere in public, let him see his daughter, get the items, and carry on about your business. But that was too much. That was just too much because her own ego. Okay, let's see. This the game she plays is all about control. Yep. See, I would never want to have to deal with live in real life. My personality is so different and my temper is short. Yeah, I wouldn't deal with her. And I'm not a violent person. I'm just saying, if as far as I say slapping, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't deal with her though. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't deal with her. I'm just saying, if this was my family member, I wouldn't deal with her. It's probably kind of like what her family don't do. They don't deal with her. That would be me. I just wouldn't deal with her because she just don't move right. Yeah. She did. She said that. Didn't she? Long hair don't care that she wanted money. She didn't want the items he had. She did say that. Yep, she did say that. Yeah. Liv doesn't know how to make good decisions, right? Yep. We say that all the time. That she needs to grow up and be an adult for one. She has the mind of a 12-year-old. But, I guess as long as people coddle her, even the men that she had these babies by, they don't put no paperwork on her. So she going to keep doing what she doing, right? That's why she's so mad at Gerard, because he put that paperwork. He went the legal route. And that's another reason why she always targeting him, because he went the legal route on her. And nobody else has ever done that, right? So, yep. Oh, she said she wanted cash. She said that on the live. She wanted cash. She didn't want. He could send some money. I don't want that stuff. Well, it's not for you. It's for his daughter. But you can't reason with her. So, but that's her. That's the mother of 6, soon to be. So what can you say? Like, it's her life. And it's just one some people can kind of learn from, So good. It's definitely a good case study for people to, talk to their daughters, about this is not the life you want to lead. This is not it. It is nothing cute about this. Just having a bunch of babies, it's nothing cute about it. And even the men, because you can't leave them out the conversation. Like, talking to your sons, like, this is not the life. Just out here having unprotected SCX with just anybody. This is the kind of mess you can get yourself caught up in. I saw this guy going on a rant on TikTok about he was trying to, I don't know if he was trying to get custody of his child or children. I'm not sure how many he have, but he was going on a rant about just, I'm done. I'm letting it go. I don't know if he just wanted to see his kids, but he said he has spent so much money and so much time. She's a bitter baby mom, and he's just tired. He said he's giving up and he's just not going to do it no more. So he went on a rant about, bitter baby mommies and all this and that. And I'm like, you ranting about the wrong thing. You need to go on a rant and tell these men stop just having sex with any and everybody. That's what you need to be giving a speech about. Now, it's different if you was married to the person and y'all broke up and y'all having these issues, but When you just out here having all these different babies by these different women and they acting how they acting, then no. And I saw this one guy, he did a TikTok where he was had the lady on audio on he may have had it on speakerphone, but she was telling him he couldn't see his child unless he gave her $1,000. He wanted his child for Father's Day. And she said, you can't have him unless you give me $1,000. And I'm not going to keep talking to you on this phone because you're wasting my time. You either going to pay the $1,000 or you're not going to see your child. Hey, thank you, Blessed. Blessed from Texas. Thank you. So yeah, it's some of these women out here just they own it. And so yeah, I think this can be case studies for people to really teach their kids how this can all play out if you're not careful about what you out here doing. Because yeah, it's all good until it's not, right? Yeah, I learned seen a lot in this bad mommy. So yeah. And some of you can be, thank goodness I didn't go down that route. Thank goodness I didn't have that mindset, you know? It's not a matter of, oh, I think I'm better. Well, I think I'm better than Betty Joe, but like I've already said before, we all make mistakes. We all do things. It's not about being perfect. Thank you, Bless. Thank you. It's not about me thinking I'm perfect or anything of that nature. But I point all this out because of these kids. And that's why I'm going to keep saying it for the new people. So she rather ask supporters for help instead of letting the men that help make them take care of them. She hasn't tried to get the child support. Anything is suspicious, right? And that's what people say. Like, yeah, why don't you want to get help from them? And she'll quick to say, I don't need their help. I don't need their help. Huh? It's not a matter of what you need. It's what the kids need. It's not about you. Just like her whole theory of why she don't want to pay child support, because she say Gerard don't need it. Her thinking. And to know her mama and them think the same way. Her mama think the same way. Yep, she co-signed that mess that girl be talking about. Right, 80%. That part. It's hot too. Get out there and knock it out. Yep. So yeah, that's that, guys. So we gonna get up out of here. That was just a little something. Yes. And don't ever think, I think I saw it, Sunshine, you thought we were being argumentative, or maybe I was being argumentative. No, don't take my tone for that. And something that I don't like is when people try to police my tone, because it's not that serious. This what we're talking about. It's serious as far as the way she treat her kids. It's a very serious matter, right? But it's nothing we can do about it, besides report it. And it's nothing else we can really do about it. So I don't want nobody to think that I'm saying me, because you're listening to me talk, and you can take whatever you want from the chat, but that I'm being argumentative with you. I'm just trying to get you, or maybe anybody else, look at the other side of it all. Just look at the other angle of it all. That's it. So I don't want anybody to think that, but again, please don't try and police my tone, because when I'm passionate about something, I'm definitely going to speak in a way that I speak, and I don't apologize for that at all. But at the same time, I want everybody to be able to give their opinions over here. Unless you come in here with that mess like someone tried to do earlier, then yeah, I'm going to take a certain tone with you, because don't come in here with the idiotic comments. If you're not giving her that energy, don't be over here trying to give us that energy. But other than that, I want everybody to be able to give their opinions. But I might have something to say about that. Just like you may have something to say about my opinions, right? Because that's our engagement. That's us actually talking about it. And I just feel like, yeah, sometimes we say some things and none of us know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know these people. It could be some people dropping down in chats that do know them, do know these people that we're talking about, but a majority of us don't. right? So that's all I want to just make that clear. I don't want anybody ever thinking that we trying to be argument. I'm trying to be argumentative. I got to keep speaking for myself. So yeah, that's though. Let's be clear about that because I want people to feel comfortable, getting in the comment box and saying what you need to say. Because if Steve can be in here with all his silliness of it all, getting in trouble, then you can be up in here. Okay? Yeah. 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 So, but that's that. Thank you a little bit. I appreciate it. Oh, yes, definitely coming from a good place. It's not coming from a facetious place at all. Now, and I'm going to say what I say. So when I say I don't like her, I mean it. I'm not going to be apologetic. I'm not. And the things that I say about her, I mean it. My brain works faster than my mouth. So I very rarely say things that I don't mean. That's why I'm quiet. In my real life, I'm real quiet. I don't just talk to talk, which makes some people uncomfortable because they can't deal with the silence. But I'm not the type to just talk to just be talking. Okay, so and I'm not here to actually hurt people's feelings, especially in my comment box. Now, Betty Joe and Nika, I don't know. I might hurt. Yeah, if they over here peeping and creeping, then hey, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, right? Right, guys. I already said it. This is a reaction channel. This we giving commentary. That's it. That's all. It's not the law. Okay. And I'm not going this if I got the power to create some laws, oh trust and believe me, it'd be some things going on around here. So we all know I don't have that power, so it's just my opinion. Yep. Just my opinion. Yeah, just your own opinion. Everybody got them, right? Everybody got them. What y'all talking about, Latrice? There was a sight to see little Minnie Mouse in sandals on the slide. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you for that little bit. I appreciate that. Yeah, Steve. We got it. We got it. Oh, we all live these. Never forget that. Like she was going to the river dance. Okay. Going to the river dance. Girl. And the fashion. None of these women over here got a little bit of fashion sense about them. None of them. None of them. Oh, let me ask y'all real quick. This is talking about another content creator. Chrissy. Is she back in another Airbnb? Somebody let me know that done seen that video. The last two videos she put out where she's showing the kitchen now. Is she back over there in another Airbnb, guys? Or is that a rental property? Because I know it came furnished. I know that because I saw that piano in the corner. So I know if it's another rental property, it came furnished, or is she in the Airbnb? And I was just thinking about that with her kids. I was like, these kids just get moved from place to place, and it's never their own place. She can get on this here camera she want and do her nails and her makeup and do her shopping, which I give her kudos for her shopping because she will shop and cook for her kids. I give her kudos for that. Get them snacks, all of that. I'm not gonna knock her for that. But the living arrangements, it's like they go from place to place and it's never theirs. Like you sleeping in a bed that's not your bed. I was looking at the couch and I was like, they are sitting on that couch that's not theirs. So you think it's an Airbnb? Yeah, I don't know. I was like, either it's Airbnb or it's another fully furnished rental place. Because when I saw that piano, I was like, Chris ain't got no piano. And there's all the little decorative pieces that are in there. I know she didn't go out and buy those pieces that quick, right? It's too furnished for the short period of time, right? It's too decorated for the short period of time. So I was just thinking about that. I was just like, these women, boy, I don't know. I don't know. But I guess, at least she take them to the dentist because we know this one over here don't. So, like I said, you always got to kind of look at the positives. Not everything is so negative with some of these women. But I was just wondering about the living arrangements. I was just like, that looks like a furnished place, rental place, or Airbnb, a long-term rental Airbnb. Yeah, move and have babies. Yeah, yeah, they said, yeah, I know that happened the last time with the CPN. I'm not sure, Mimi. I don't watch her like that. Um, I don't know. You could be right. I'm not sure. I just noticed it when I was looking around in the video, and I was just noticing furniture pieces, and I'm like, no, that place came furnished because I know Chrissy don't have a piano. Yeah, so she might brought some stuff, but y'all telling me she has a piano? She may, because she did have some things. I'm not saying that she don't have nothing, because they was packing up something when they was moving out the last place. But I don't know. So you saying it's the same couch? Okay. But what about the piano? She always had a piano? Because I saw this last video on my own, but I've never watched her videos. I usually see them through reactors. Um, so, but I just never know. I didn't think she owned a piano. Now I could be wrong. I can always be wrong. I was just wondering because that kind of threw me off. Like, yeah, that's when it popped in my head. Like, yeah, she either rented a fully furnished home again, or she's in a long-term rental Airbnb. Yeah. Okay. But it's just a thought, just a thought. And I just thought about the kids always having to move, always having to move. They don't just have a place they can just truly know and be comfortable. That is their home. That's their home. They don't actually know when they probably gonna have to move again. That's all I was thinking about. But all right, that's it. That's all I have. I appreciate you guys coming in here. If you could please hit the like button, I would appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that. Steve, the chat can't vote you as unofficial hall monitor unless I put it out there for them to vote on it. I think that's what you missing. I got to put it out there on the floor for people to actually vote on it. Mercy, he's just a defiant student. Bless his heart. But anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, whatever that might be, whatever you're doing. If you're celebrating, you're just hanging out with family, you chilling around the house, whatever you might be doing on this lovely Saturday in July, enjoy it, enjoy it. And please stay in peace. And I'll see you in the next one.